might as well test the mic. Hello? Can you hear me? Might as well test the mic. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear me. Alright then. Let's do this. We're playing this game in the dark. I'm not sure how this will go. But hey, you know what? Something's gonna happen. I'm guessing I should go with this one first. And Cat, I love you, but no. Although you might be able to add some horror into this. Like I said, I'm playing this in the dark so that way I can get the full horror experience. So, let's try this out. I've never actually played this game before. So maybe it might scare me. Question mark? This game is an auto-saving feature. Frictional games. With support of Norton. But it works. Welcome to Amnesia, Dark Descent. What follows a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start the game. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits. Hide or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Yes, I guess so. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Like I said, I am very new to this. I don't know what sound effect subtitles are, but you know what, might as well. Alright then, I guess I got an idea of how this works. Let's start a new game. Hello there, Flatus Forever, how are you doing? Can't believe it took me forever, but I found a way.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... Yes. I am Daniel.
Okay, we're starting this now. Also, I am so glad I now figured out how to turn off the, the comments on the side. I mean, I do like them occasionally, but I think now I'm gonna start doing them without it. Cause like, I have my phone now to read these comments, and where's the light? A memento. So how is everyone doing? mementos. Okay, maybe I should have messed with that. Okay, that helps a bit now. That helps a bit. I don't know what I just did. Alright. By the way, how's my voice coming through with this, by the way? Is it like good, bad, somewhere in between, something? Oh, I can jump? Alright, what's I supposed to do? Follow the liquid and find its source? Alright. Oh, wait. It's alright, thank you. Alright then. Okay, then I was supposed to move forward. I'm messing with the options again. Because I can't see it all. What's happening? Alright then. There's nothing in there. Sorry for being quiet, guys. Let's see, what's in here? Huh. Haunted Mansion like stuff, but apparently 3 pictures doesn't make sense. Okay, how do I use the tinderboxes? Checking something. Square's lantern. Alright then. Like I asked, how are you guys doing? Sorry for being very quiet on all of you. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Ah, there's my sleep. Nice. So, how far are you in now? You need to find the lantern before it can be turned on. Alright then. Okay, that's not the lantern. Wait a minute. Alright then. There's the lantern. I'm not sure if I have, like, insufficient oil or something like that. Ah, there we go. Ah, smart move. You can find some good stuff there. And I think there's a Xehanort report there that you need to get in order to get to the secret story and such. Okay, so I can't grab it or anything. Oh. But I can grab that book. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, I was right about the oil. I remembered that being a mechanic and I spent it all on there. What's this? A box? There has to be like some oil somewhere at least. Oh no, that's a tinderbox. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't know what this book's used for then. You know, Drew, I know you said this game was supposed to be scary, but I'm not feeling it. I know that most likely come in later, but still.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Health is all good. My sanity, slight headache, and I have 2 tinctures. Alright then. Looks like there's nothing else in here for me. I don't think, anyways. Oh, look, a switch. Alright then. Alright. The source on the movie, I did not read all of that. Okay, so I gotta remember to save my lantern energy for certain occasions. This is not one of those occasions. Maybe if I went downstairs, maybe.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay, then. What the heck? You guys heard that too, right? Well, that was the worst idea I could ever do. Okay, it's all going red. Why did it all go red? I have a lamp here already. Picked up oil.
So there should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
My third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the caprite binds them well. This time I will attempt the aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. I feel like a sneeze is coming on, but I don't know why. Meh. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put in any use except as detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution, and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use this recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Let's see. Anything else in here? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken a toll to many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are strained by the fumes, and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alright then, let's get out of here then. Sorry. I'm not sure what's in there. Is that bones? Is that a pile of flesh? I don't think so. I should probably move back up now. So what do you all think for this game so far? What do you all think of it? Is there something up here I forgot to check, I believe? It's cool. That cup was already there. It won't budge. Let's see. And I didn't mean to jump down again. I missed up horribly on that. Wonder how my health is saying now. It's all good still, at least. Yeah, I jumped off a couple of stories, but I'm still good. And whoa. Okay, I think this is where the chemicals come in. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Alright then, this requires a bit of different thinking, maybe. Okay, that just happened. Let's see here. Let's see here. The wine cellar. It's locked. Of course it is. So where to next now? Unless there was something else I was forgetting. Wait a minute. There is the archives, but I believe I've already been in there. Alright then, let's see where this leads us. Okay, maybe I wasn't in here.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It belongs in a museum. Okay, there was nothing there. Nothing over here. There's more over there, but I don't feel like going over the repairs right now. Please let there be more oil. Ah, man, dang it. Although it does light up the room a bit, though. I did not mean to use that, though. Huh. Can't read that letter. No key or anything like that yet. I don't feel like going through that just yet. Alright. Dang it! No, I wasted my other tincture. Gosh darn it. Is that oil?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay then. I'm not gonna use that yet. My oil is nearly full. It'd be somewhat of a waste just to use that immediately. That, on the other hand, I will pick up. And I meant to do this. Nope, I don't want the clothes. Head is pounding, hands are shaking.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay then. And there was no door here. And nowhere else to go here. Ah, so that's what that thing is. Alright then. So where do I go now?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright then. Picked up oil. There we go, there we go. Crystal clear. Alright then, so that's good at least. But didn't I just unlock that door? What was the whole point of that then? It wasn't for that door. Alstadt and Ringberg Castle, 1801. The region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep in the east French woods. For the centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and neighboring Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scarleted lakes is picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. Bleh, I can't read. Although I think all of you should know this at this point. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have been on their own twist of their tales. But there are more motifs, not mouths, that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty get lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move slightly through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition and steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveals their presence. Blah! What dark scheme do they follow? So, how are all of you doing? Just asking, by the way. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, however that's supposed to be pronounced, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight, as he looked for the remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the secret society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate the burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenbergs lives... I can't read. Doing good. Got my high jump, and I'm trying to get all the stickers I missed. Good idea. Very good idea. Lives a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby, Alstadt. And like most of those noble birth, rumors are inherited along with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander is helped by the region and flourished and remains popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the West over 300 years ago. Lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Okay, that was a long-winded speech. Now, maybe that door will be open. Oh wait, this door opened. I feel stupid now. Regarding the closing of the wine cellar, Limehell and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye of the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trails of Bremenberg. I need to lock Willem and his men to avoid any further investigation from the public. The wine cellar is therefore to be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They will rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. Nothing else seems to be here. Well, at least nothing scary happened so far. Although I was kind of expecting that to happen since it is a horror game. Although it could be a different type of horror game. I mean, the horror genre does take a bunch of different ideas of what scary means, really. If you think about it. Okay, that's not the way out. And I just came from... Wait, did I just come from here? No, but that's not the way either. Wait. Where did I come from now? If I didn't come from here, or here, or even here, where'd I go? Where did I come from? Where do I go? Seriously though, where did I come from if I know I came from somewhere. There was a way I got in here. I know that for sure. Wait a minute, the door finally opened. Wait a minute. This is where I came from. Yeah, this is definitely where I came from. Okay, what hit me is something following me. Also, just be safe. Might as well use that. And I might as well get out of this room. Something was attacking. Something was attacking me. I don't know what it was, but something was attacking me.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
No, they can't break open. Those can break though.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
My name is Wilhelm of House of Gerrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the state of Brennenburg. As most aristocracy, I was curious about what was supposed to be Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me the proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would at least attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position as noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly that I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my man drank without hesitation, or restraint, really. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us here and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt as their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Oh man, I should probably stop using that. Dang it. There we go. That doesn't light up the room enough. Okay, I need oil, I need oil, I need oil. That's a hammer. Ow. Slight headache, a few cuts and bruises. Is this a hidden room? Nothing in there. Ah, crap. Why does it feel like I'm moving slowly? There we go, entrance hall. I kinda wish I had some oil right now though. Why did the room look red? Okay. So what now? Do I go back to the chemistry room for a bit? Laboratory. Alright, let's go back to the laboratory real quick. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Four different chemicals in order to continue? Okay, let's set up this area so that way I at least know I need to go there. Okay, now this game is starting to get on my nerves. I have no oil, I have nothing to protect myself with. Although then again, I was never supposed to have anything to protect myself with, but still. Which means I most likely have to continue going down here. Oh gosh. Alright, so how goes the sticker collecting in Birth by Sleep? Alright, I was able to find the other one at least. Now, if only I could find some oil, that'd be nice. I don't know what that noise is, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. tinderboxes? Yes. Okay, where's the exit? Okay. Okay, I can't open that one. Okay, my sanity's now in red. I don't even know what that crackling sound is. All I know is that I don't like it. And I could really use some light right now. I don't like this. Doing good, yes. That's good to hear. You're doing good. You've gotten several. Yes. That is good. That is really good. You've collected a lot. That's good. Alright. I don't like this crackling noise whatsoever. It's basically bothering me at this point now. I don't even know where it's coming from. I'm not sure if it's behind me, if it's inside me, or whatever. Or at least inside this game. Didn't I grab the fourth? thought I grabbed the fourth. Yes, I am excited for Kingdom Hearts. Thank you for asking. No, I didn't want to heal myself. Dang it, I thought that was one of the things. I have to go back there, don't I? Back down to the wine cellar. No light. Nothing like that at all. Wait. What if I read these and maybe I will... The stairs will collapse, try to find a way back up. Some sort of organic tissue. Evidence of the laboratory has been revealed by combining 4 chemicals to create a powerful acid. Alright, yes. Did this help? No, it did not help. I thought reading that might help. Apparently I was wrong. I was so very wrong. I need light. I need something. Oh my gosh, the stairs are gone. Wait. A new path? No. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, there has to be another path somewhere. Alright, right. Tinderbox? Alright, there has to be some sort of oil or something around here. Not gonna spend my tinderbox on that. Wait. No, it's just a wall. I thought it was a secret path or something. Okay, who just told me you have to get out of here? Okay, that doesn't work at all. I can't take that. I can't take that. Alright, right. That didn't work at all. Okay, where do I go then? Okay, where do I go? Okay, I want to know if I'm alone on this or not, but does anyone else kind of hate games where they're like, they won't tell you where to go at all? Because this is now currently becoming one of those games. It's a personal pet peeve of mine. If I had a lantern, which I don't, unfortunately, I would probably know, but I don't. Yeah, at least one person agrees with me. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Alright, so I'm back up a bit at least. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I have no clue. Right, nothing there. I mean, that's one of the main reasons I didn't like BioShock, the first one. It was too dark, and plus you didn't know where to go. It doesn't even tell you where to go. One day more, another day, another destiny. This endless never road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more, I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more, tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started. I don't know why I started singing Les Miserables, but still. Wait a minute. Oh, thank goodness. Finally, I am out. I shouldn't have taken all that oil as soon as I found it. Wait. Oh, yes. Again, sorry for being quiet on you guys. Okay, my thing went up at least. My sanity went up ever since I got out of there. And that's good. I wonder, can I break this window? Nope. So, how is everybody? We gotta go back to the wine cellar because I need to find that last potion, which I thought we already found, but apparently I was horribly wrong. I don't think I've been here. No, wait, I haven't. Glad to see you're doing all right. Gosh darn it. Was I standing on something? I can't use the lantern anymore. And there was the last thing! Oh my gosh, let's get out of here. You know what, Ken? You're actually calming me down. I think this is the first time you've actually been calming me down throughout my whole entire stream. Or my streaming days. I don't know what just hit me at all. I don't know why I thought that was such a good idea. The wound was bleeding quite badly. Slight headache. Alright then. We got something at least. There's the door. Sorry. Alright, let's try this again. It seems like we're finally getting somewhere! Too bad I don't have a light.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight, and make sure not to stray.
I only had one tincture. Okay, the game wants me to crouch for some reason. Oh, that's why. No, kitten, please don't leave. Don't leave. I think this is the first time I don't want you to leave.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
There's that crackling again. Sunlight, at least. Okay, game, you won. You could at least do me the honor of saying game over. Haha, Cooney laws. Wait a minute. What just hit me? And were there cockroaches crawling on my screen? Man, my fingers are starting to feel numb from this. Wow. Probably because I have my hand on my arm on my funny bone, but still, it's not this game. It's not this game. This game is not getting to me. This game is not getting the poor old Cooney at all. What is hitting me? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Alright then. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, there are cockroaches crawling along my screen. Or there were, at least.
Ready for the June. 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Alright. Thank you for informing us. And oh my gosh, that's probably what's been killing me. Yeah, save that for later. Save that oil for later. Wound is bleeding quite badly. My head's pounding, my hands are shaking. Oh, what is hitting me? Oh, that thing is. Okay then. And now we're back to the question. After that interruption. But we're back to that question. Where do we go from here? Like, seriously, where do I go? Okay, I found the healing potion at least. I don't need it. At least I don't think. Dang it, I'm pressing the wrong button. Well, somewhat anyways. Because at this point, I have no idea where I'm going. Like, at all. I think it's best if I stop playing right now. At the moment. So, I think I'm most likely just going to end the stream right over here, if anything. I mean, wow. Just, wow. That CyberChiliPunk, aka our friend Drew, if you are watching this, I hope you're somewhat satisfied. Because, wow. I will admit, it was unnerving. It wasn't scary, it was unnerving. Especially with the I don't know where to go stuff. Which happened for about like a long while, actually. But yes, I am ending it here. I'm just gonna call it a night. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye!